Okay, hello everybody. I don't know why the... So, when I launched MTGO today, it, played some really weird music noises at me when I logged in, and now it does very, very tiny noises. So, I guess they updated MTGO? Sure, okay. Anyway, that's not why we're here today. We're here today to do this noise. Vintage Cube. So that's our plan for today. Oh, I left that on too. That's fine. Anyway, Vintage Cube. Let's see if there's like weird noises for everything. I could mute it, but I want to see if there's weird noises for everything. Anyway, next time around, Nope Q, Hydride, MC Subtle, Lord Cynic, End of Time. Let's go ahead and... I'm sorry. Please, that's way too high pitched. 100 play points. Maybe I'm making a huge mistake leaving on these noises. Probably it. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. So yeah, Vintage Cube, Unchanged, it's here for another week. It's here until Wednesday of, Tuesday evening of next week. Yeah, there we go. League ends on April 1st, 4 p.m. So. Oh my god. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. That sure is a not open packed out wave. So what do we want to start off here? We got the one red card is Sulfuric Vortex. One of the power red cards as far as like the mono red deck wants to do. Not a ton of power in here. There's not actually a lot in this. I generally shuffle after looking at them. Soulfire Grandmaster's cool. Swing of the Steel Wind is cool. Throwing Test is neat. Impulse and Daze are here. Oh, God. Okay, yep, that's me looking at cards. Damn right. I might have to go change sound settings after this. My apologies on MTGO doing some dumb things I thought was worthwhile. Let's have some fun. This is the one card not in here. Or one color not in here. Okay, This is a Beaumont Courier. Beaumont Courier is actually a pretty dang cool red drop because it's a card advantage piece. Mishra's Factory is good in here. She's been cursed by the Arby's Witch. To invent a pack from the non-legacy, yeah. The thing is, these sound effects are useless because there's like, I don't know, like there's nothing to contrast them against. They're just sound effects in a vacuum. I'm a big Beaumont Courier over Burst Lightning. We'll find more things like Burst Lightning. We won't find more things like Beaumont Courier. I also would love that Factory, but that's not coming back. So, like, Burst Lightning is the wrong pick here if we're going mono red. Which I do kind of want to see how we can do. No sound effects and no soundtrack. Very 1997. Abrade is very powerful. Destroying artifacts is extremely good in this format. Smuggler's Copter is also very good at looting away, letting us kind of have a longer game plan, or like something to do with our it's like we get flooded. What do you do with that? Seasoned Pyromance is cool too, but Abrade. One of the things about Abrade is that artifacts are just so good that there's always a target for this, and then the 3 damage means it's like, okay, we can always cut things off like that. So I think a Braid versus Copter versus Pyromancer, but I'm gonna go with the Braid. Hazoret gives us a top end piece. I like Inspiring Vantage a lot as well. One of the first colors we would be comboing this with would be white. White has a couple. What does the Pyromancer do? Discard 2 cards to draw 2 cards. It makes 1/1s if you didn't discard lands. You can also flash it back, sort of, for red 3 to make 2 1/1s. It's a 3-mana 2/2 that sort of draws 2 cards. I don't care about 1,000-Year Storm at all in this. That's. I've considered it for the quarter of a second that you mentioned it. I don't care. That's not the direction. Like, Sulfuric Vortex does not say play a 6-drop in the same deck. Rainfire's neat, but Hazoret is a very, very good threat. Stop that. Chain Lightning, I like that. It's better than Quattro above us. What else we got here? Sacred Foundry, some Power Nowing card nobody likes. It's not bad, it's just nobody likes it. That's like I'm there. I basically don't. What does Storm do? What does 1,000-Year Storm do? Gives all your instant sorceries Storm effectively. Yet it's not a card we're playing, and it also it costs 6 mana. I'm not picking it. But yeah, I don't care about Time Twister as much. I don't really like feel that card doing as much. I like Embereth Shieldbreaker. Again, as I mentioned with the Braid, there's a lot of artifacts around, and we can get that going. Here's a bad thing. The table in these packs is going to be awful. Like, pick 9 is going to be a blank, pick 10 is going to be a blank, pick 11 is going to be a blank. Like, it's going to look very bad. So our deck is hopefully in packs 2 and 3 gets a little bit more of its power. Because right now we're going to be getting 8 cards and nothing. Do we pick a second color? Not out of these cards. Double green, some card that costs 5. Toxic Deluge is a sweeper I don't care about. Hi there. You are exactly the sort of thing this deck needs to be dumb. Fire Blast is one of the cards that makes the mono red burn deck as dangerous as it is, because it gives you. Do you think there's another mono red player? No, I do not. Because Fire Blast is right here. This is literally the. Like. Thunderbolt's fine, but it's not Fire Blast. It's not. It's like 6 levels below Fire Blast. There's never another mono red player. If there was another mono red player, we would not get Fire Blast. We would not get Chain Lightning. You know, that's basically the end of it. Direfleet Daredevil looks fine. That can have some fun flashbacks. Did they add a bunch of sound effects to this? Yes. I'm gonna wait till we get into a game, see if they are dumb there, let them play out once, and then we're gonna go ahead and disable them. Direfleet Daredevil attacks. Sorry if these are loud. I can't tell how loud they are to you. Nobody interacts with Thundermaw Hellkite. The thing's attacks are 5. You can't block it. This is a bunch of cards I don't care about. They're variably loud. That's actually worse. What do I care about out of here? Probably Soulfire versus Daze, but we're not like a Daze deck, so Field could be useful. But like, I want to be mono mountains for like Fire Blast here. Let's grab this for the board. Hey, Burst Lightning and Factory on the table. Goodness, those are both very, very good for us. I actually care more about the Factory IMO. One of the things we're going to be having as this deck gets built out is we're actually going to be at over 23 cards, and Mishra's Factory lets us hide some aggression in a land. Take the Vantage. Take the Char. That one's actually getting played. Really? Well, that deck on our sideboard can be fun, but that's not what we're playing. But yeah, so the idea is, like, take a look at this. This is 9 cards, right? Say we do this 2 more times. We draft 9 cards, 9 cards, 9 cards. That leaves us with 27 cards. And then we have to cut we have to cut wow, balance. Wow, strip mine actually. Then we have to cut more of our cards. But if it's 10 10 10, then we have to cut even more. But Mishra's Factory gets to slot in as a non as a land that lets us do something so that like it's a spell that doesn't take up a spell slot. Thank you for the sub, you crazy paw. Thank you very much. I like the strip bind here. Balance is interesting. Inferno Titan is interesting, but 6 mana, so I don't really care about it. Hazoret's probably as expensive as I want to get in this deck. Like, we would have to be in a really, really weird matchup to get the 6 mana when we're a deck that's like 1 through 3. Balance is also cool here. Picked up the Vantage. It could be neat, but I like the strip mine a little more. Fiery Confluence, Chrome Mox, Hellrider. What are we doing on creatures? I actually think Fiery Confluence is the speed we want. Fiery Confluence is choose 3. You can choose the same mode more than once. And if you take a look at that middle mode, yeah, it's 2 damage to each opponent. So, this is just 6 damage for 4. Which gets the job done. Hellrider is also really cool. Each creature that attacks deals an extra damage to whatever it's attacking on attack. But we're not really that hefty on creatures right now. We only got 4. We'll end up with probably about 10 or so. Hopefully we get like Goblin Guy and a couple other 1-drops. Destroying the artifacts could be irrelevant, but hopefully that's not where we're at, because that would be really awkward. Abbot of Carol Keep. That actually looks just fine. So does Metamorph. Karakas wouldn't be bad either if we're able to like just have the land in the deck. Because if we could afford to have like 3 non-red sources treated as a colorless land. Because Karakas would give us an answer to like Reanimator in some really dumb ways. I like Abbot of Carol Keep though. Probably tables though, right? Like Metamorph doesn't seem our speed. We don't have a lot that I want to copy. You can't copy Hazoret. You can't copy things like that. I think we table Abbot and then pick up Karakas here. If we don't table Abbot, something's got weird, because who else is the red player, right? Figure of Destiny. Now you're speaking my language. Give me a 1-drop that's super good. Abbot tables unless there's nothing left here for a red-blue Storm player. There is no red-blue Storm player because the nobody picked up on the 1,000-Year Storm. Porcelain Legionnaire is not the same power level as Figure of Destiny. Light Up the Stage is another card in here that's fine too. But like we need, like, one of the most important things about the mono red deck is being able to start your game on turn 1. And Figure of Destiny not only lets you start your game on 1, but lets you continue even if you kind of are a little off or don't have like 2 or 3 drops. It lets you kind of keep pumping in. Porcelain Legionnaire is obviously fine as a 3-power first striker for 2 for us, but like Figure is about like 2 levels of power above that. Pia and Kieran Noir. Firebolt? I like Firebolt. I think Pia and Kieran cost too much for this deck. I feel like we want this deck to have like, if a card costs 4, it better win the game on resolution, right? I assume we take the damage. What are you talking? What? Oh, a Porcelain Legionnaire. Yeah, you never pay mana for that card. It's a 2 mana. That card costs 2 mana every time, 100%. Like, we are the red deck. Alright, so Wildfire Siege Gang, Wooded Foothills. Siege Gang's too high up for us. Same with Memory Jar. Memory Jar's cool, but like, 5 is just not where I ever expect us to be. Probably just pick up the fetch. Yeah, the noises are a bit much, and I'm probably going to turn them off after this draft. I don't know, but I don't know how to turn them off without turning off the noises that I do like. But whatever. I'm a big Wooded Foothills, that's fine. I don't... Caesar Ink's too expensive. Cruder. Oh boy, not a lot of red here. Yeah. Wildfire is 100% not for us. Wildfire is for a deck that has a lot of mana acceleration in the form of things that do not get destroyed by Wildfire. So Signets, Basalt Monolith, Grim Monolith, a lot of things like that. I mean, I'll pick the Recruiter, but I hate it. I don't think it's any good here. Mutavault? I'm not going to be playing Kiki. Again, I don't want to get to 5. That's not the deck I want. Picking the Mutavault, we're going to start getting a little bit too heavy on non-mountain lands. We'll have to start making some cuts here. But I like the ones we do have. I'll pick up the Titan. Mortars can't spin back. This is pick. That's the pick on the wheel. Why can't I? Okay, well, because we're not going to see that pack again. I guess I pick this up. I don't like Rishthan Port's pickable. Armageddon is awful in the cube, sadly. As mentioned, Wildfire is a card that's very effective in decks that have a lot of artifact mana and rocks, which is literally every deck in the cube. Like, the only decks that don't have a pile of mono rocks in the cube are decks that are, like, this hyper-aggressive. And even in this, I would still play, like, a couple if I had access to, like, an on-color Signet or something like that. Light up the stage, that's very good. Armageddon just does not pull its weight in the cube. It's very, very depressing. Sure. Alright, so again, we've got 16 cards over there with the Imperial Recruiter I'm going to put over here, and the Hellrider I'm going to put over here because I don't want to be playing either of those. If I have to, I will, but this is what I think the deck looks like right now. Maybe the Caracas out and gets boarded in if there's a relevant target. We want Goblin Guide, we want Lightning Bolt, we want a couple more burn spells. I want some stuff on 2 and 3. Yeah. I want... Hey, Yogsbargain. How you doing? So yeah, we just want more of what we already have. We want more things like Figure and Chain Lightning. Sulfuric Vortex is really good because it means that there's not an out for your opponent to just gain life over you. Look, if I get Satyr's Firedringer, that is 2 power. And is a... that has 2 power and is a 1-drop, so I would take it. Goblin Guy is the exact 1-drop we want, because it is 2 power and it attacks on turn 1. So, yeah, we just get to roll on in with the Goblin Guide. So again, like I said, with the mono red deck, we really want to be starting on turn 1. We're not quite there yet on 1-drops. I like that Plow Under's in here with the E-Witness. That's pretty good. That's a good joke. Plateau's neat if we actually were doing the splash, but we're really not. The Balance was the only card I was considering for that. That didn't come back for obvious reasons. But yeah, we want like 1 or 2 more 1-drops. Maybe like Monastery Swift Spear would be a good one, and then the rest of the deck could just be burn spells. You know, Incinerate, Lightning Bolt proper. Just things of that nature. Ways for us to deal damage to our opponent. Light up the stage is really nice to see. Wow. Just a pack of nothing? That's depressing. It's a super off-color Signet, so I'm not interested in it. Just take the fetch here. Yeah, probably just take the fetch here and kind of keep that, like, again, use the fetches to keep our Graveyard. See, here's the thing about the riders. Look at every pack we've had so far and how every red card tables. The Inferno Titan table, the whatever, like that Avalanche Riders, 100% will table. So there's no reason to pick it here. So I think we just pick the Tarn and then we get the Riders. And I'm not happy about the Riders, but like I'd play it if I had to. Pyroclasm, Seething Song, Phyrexian Revoke. Revoker is good enough, I think. Real Signet's cool too. That's not bad. You know, turn 3 has, or like, we don't have huge things for turn 3. Could I grab the swords if I wanted, but like, I'm a burn deck, so swordsing my opponent's creatures is really not the play style I want to be going. You know, swords is very, very powerful, but you know, say we have to swords a 5/5, that effectively puts us back 2 cards. In the Path to Exile is more the removal we would want on the splash. Unless Vortex is in play, obviously, yeah. I think Seething Song is useless. I think I'm going to pick up Revoker. This is a 2-drop that's actually kind of good. You can use it to stop mana abilities on Signets or things like that, and just kind of slow down your opponent while attacking for 2. So that gets thing. Hey! Lavamancer, how you doing? Now we're picking over the Batterskull. I don't know if we play the Batterskull, but like I could pick the Batterskull and then table the Lavamancer and then just not feel bad. But the thing is, Lavamancer's so powerful for us. Because again, we even picked up these fetch lands, and that makes our Grim Lavamancer even more powerful. I don't think I want to be playing Batterskull in this deck. I don't think I want to be playing a 5-drop. And that's sort of the trick here, is I don't think we're going to be getting to that, so I'm not going to pick it. I'm going to guarantee... Lavamancer is very strong, and it's another 1-drop. It's recurring damage, and again, we have a lot of lands that fill up our grave. Let's go that route. Chandra, that's a 4 I could get behind. Dreadhorde Arcanist, that can cast Firebolt, Chain Lightning. Chandra gives us recurring damage. And that's fine. I think it doesn't matter because I get both of these, right? Like, at the end of the day, I'm just going to have both of these in my deck because nobody's going to pick a red card. Probably pick the Chandra then. The Dreadhorde Arcanist is pretty low-key. We get a little bit better if we had one more target, but right now our targets are only Chain Lightning because Firebolt's already flashbackable. So... Runaway Steamkin versus Literally Fire. Steamkin gives us this weird, like... kind of running storm thing. It's okay. It's fine. Fire Ice is also fine. You know, I think Runaway Steamkin is what the speed of our deck wants. Hopefully we can get this rolling. Alright, 2 more picks here. Glorybringer, if I want a 5-drop. Otherwise, Manamorphose, Mana Flare is nothing. So basically, this is if I want Glorybringer. Glorybringer is a little better here. This deck does not have anything to Into the Breach. There's nothing for us to throw down. I don't want a 5-drop, but this does attack okay. Like, Steamkin makes it a little easier to cast. Chandra makes it a little easier to cast. I'll probably pick it because I don't want the other cards. Dark Dwellers... Taiga, Spirebluff Canal... We don't have any splashes on either of those. We don't have any splashes with the Stoneforge. Probably just pick the Dark Dwellers, and we may or may not play it to flashback Char or flashback 3s, right? Yeah, Char or something like that. This we knew. There's nothing in here. This is our first pick where we only saw the one red card we knew. We weren't going to get anything else in here. I'm going to go ahead and grab Priest. There's that Avalanche Riders I didn't want. Pyroclasm for our sideboard. Dreadhorde Arcanist, maybe. Master over there. Okay. Creature count has gone up enough that Hellrider might be fine. Okay, we're just on the cusp of a... I feel like we're missing a couple burn spells. We got Karakas. It's, God, stop that. I put it in the sideboard because I wasn't certain if we were maining it with so many non-basics already. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull these all out. 23 already, huh? Like Hellrider... CJ is, again, just too big. These are all too big. I don't like the way the curve of the deck grew in the last pack. Like, this stuff right here, 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 here. I wanted this all to be 2s and 3s. This all being 4-drops is really poor for us. I think we're gonna have some poor games based on that. It's just too slow. Mono red deck is not about being slow. It's about beating your opponent before they get their dumb stuff online. And like 5 and 6 drops in decks with no acceleration are not where we want to be. I think we're playing them anyway. It's just something I'm pointing out for the deck. Yeah, we found a Gruul Signet once, but it was that the one that was up against, you can just pick the Revoker. I don't know, the Writ I don't want. That's not the answer to that. The answer is, like, Sol Ring. The answer is Mox anything. Anyway, let's... this sucks, because, like, I kind of want to go a 16-land deck, but at the same time, if I'm putting in 5-drops, that's not a good place to be. Let's go 17. We'll cut one of our top-end pieces. Doctor Rollers has Char, Abrade, Chain Lightning, Firebolt. Yeah, Dreadhorde Arcanist is a piece of garbage, I think. Attacks for 1, and it only has 1 card that's worth flashbacking. I think that card's just bad in here. Yeah, I don't like our curve. I think our curve is bad, and we're going to lose games to it, but... what can you do? Make a legal deck, that's what we can try to do. Alright, but other than our curve, I think our deck is fine. That's the only problem I have. And the curve is something that, like, a mulligan or strong openers can fix anyway. Because, like, you know, Goblin Guide into Steamkin into Vortex or something like that, where it's like a 1, 2, 3, can easily just make our curve problem not an issue. The fetches we're playing just to fetch Mountain because we have Grim Lavamancer. Oh yes, the Nagamanaga. The fetches are in here because we have a card that specifically wants cards in our graveyard. It also lowers the amount of lands in our deck as we play them. Like, we don't want to be a 17-land deck, so pulling a couple out will be helpful. Yeah, I am being a 17-land deck because we have a couple fetches and the Strip Mine. And we have some 4 and 5 drops. It's not great, but what can you do? Anyway, let's go ahead and save this. Let's make it real. I think our sideboard is mostly this Pyroclasm. We have a couple white cards. If there's a world I bring this Containment Priest in, that might be funny. This card is kind of a beating against the exact right deck. So... alright, so mono red means that our games are going to either be, like, are going to end at turn 4, or like... Hey, there's that noise I'm familiar with. Mono red means our games are going to be very quick. I don't really want a recruiter. What was that? I don't really want a recruiter for Containment Priest because Containment Priest is best as a trick that your opponent does not know about. Sure. Oh my god, please. Okay, I can't. I can't take this. Where's this coming from? Okay, this is new. Yeah, that was something. Oh, but I don't want no sound. Oh, god damn it. How do I get back to the sounds that there were? In duel? Nope. Okay, maybe alerts? Nope, not alerts. Okay, so this does a lot of work for us, Ancient Tomb, on our opponent's side. Means that they're going to be taking a lot of damage just to be casting their own spells, like signets and such. So we have a lot of pressure we can put on them. However, they're going to be ramping very quickly and playing a lot of haymakers like that. Okay. Maybe discard? Nope. That's not it either. You know what? Cool. They're just all off. Okay, they've got 5. What's their big play here on 5? Their big play on 5 is they messed up a Gruul signet or their. Oh wow, they are just ramping. Okay. You know, I get it. Let's play Chandra. See, I miss the normal noises. How do I no, cast that. How do I return it to the way it was? The ever the question. Okay, so they're gonna go to 6. If they tap Ancient Tomb, they go to 4, and then they just die. Like, what could they possibly do that would get them out of a situation where they're on 6 and they can't gain life? Right? Like, that's the big part of this. They can't just, like, play Wormcoil. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's far and away. They're gonna upheaval. So upheaval leaving 2 mana left over because you can't afford Ancient Tomb. Oh, you can afford Ancient Tomb. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. This has to be upheaval or you lose. Okay, good. Upheaval or you lose. Good start. Think I still win. Okay, they get 5 mana. What's their play here? What are they? Again, they're on 4. What on earth? Okay, sure, whatever. I don't care about that. Then I get an Everflowing Chalice? Yeah, Everflowing Chalice, okay. And then they're going to play another Hangerback Walker on 1. Do we just Mountain Bolt them? No, we go ahead and Mountain Grim Lavamancer and pass turn. Then next turn we can Bolt. Because we have to discard the hand size? Alright, you're going to die next turn. You have to stop this. So you've got 4 mana, you have an Ancient Tomb in hand you can't use, you have a Breeding Pool you can't come into play untapped. That's impossible. You can't pay a life for that. You have... Sure, counters on Hangerback Walker. What are you, fighting? What's going on here? Tinker. Alright. So this isn't going to be for a... So Tinker here cannot be tinkering for... Platinum Empyrean. Platinum Angel. Sundering Titan, because they played a forest or something like that. I don't think that makes sense. I think maybe Blightsteel and they're trying to win the game on next turn. They're going to lose anyway, but they're going to try and win it here off of Blightsteel. God, I don't like the mute. The void. What do I put everything on half? I hate it. Again, they're going to die. I cast Firebolt, and then I use Grim Lavamancer, and our opponent takes 4. Golos. That... Does that gain you life? Can you gain life off Golos? No. No, but where's my little step? Oh, God. Firebolt your face. Okay, that's victory. Very sorry about the sound stuff. I didn't realize that MTG updated to make everything just awful. I really wish it didn't. I just want the little noises that it had on, like, phase changes. But not... Alright, do we have any extra... could bring in... Could bring in Containment Priest as a way to stop, Tinker. Though they just, they just go grab a non-creature Tinker target. Because, like, Containment Priest says if a creature would under the play and wasn't cast, exile instead. Our curve really shows its problem here. I figure when we really need to draw Embereth Shieldbreaker and a Braid in this matchup to have a chance, we very much need to be on the front foot destroying their artifacts. Ancient Tomb is a decent one. That's Flash? Yeah, I know. Containment Priest comes in with Flash, and then... But, like, with Tinker, you don't make the choice on cast, you make the choice on resolution. So, like, they cast Tinker, I respond with Containment Priest, and then they go, grab Mindslaver instead of a creature. Because this only affects creatures, it doesn't say artifacts. So I don't think I want to board that in. If I did, it would be like over Goblin Dark Dwellers. Let's roll with it as is. I don't see any changes I want to make other than maybe wanting to remove those 5s, but... Goblin Guide, Strip Mine, Runaway Steamkin. This looks nice. I like this. What in the world is this? Okay. Yep, Basalt Monolith. Okay. Ugh! God, no! Okay, triple black. Okay. Yes, I get it. Our opponent has a very strong deck that we really shouldn't have beat the first time. I understand. Yep, tutor for Academy on 2. So now they have Academy and cards. Okay, no, the noises are there. The ones I want are there. Let's turn off card. Yep, Solemn. And we're just gonna play or light up the stage because our hand is way too expensive. Okay, I like the Abrade, I like the Mountain. That's good stuff. Avalanche Riders to kill Academy will be good next turn. Maybe we can use that to get out of this game. Two cards left in hand. Our opponent doesn't have a lot left. Oh my god, if they play Forest, they can activate Golos. Okay, oof. Sure, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. They're casting. Yep. Okay, so I've got to Abrade that or lose. Yep, that's fine. So it's in duel, but they added more to the in duel stuff that's loud and obnoxious. Who sound balanced this? I hate it. Okay, well, let's go Mountain, destroy target artifact on Battlesphere. Okay, that's just... No, we just get nothing. We get nothing because they added so many bad sound effects. I'll have to figure things out in the future. We're going to revoke her. We're going to name Golos so they can't just beat us with Golos. Because if they draw a green source, they can activate Golos. I don't want that. So we're going to not let that happen. Alright, cool. Pass turn. I'm going to destroy their Academy next turn, and hopefully that cuts them off of most of their... God, stop it! Okay, that's fine. One card left in hand. Please let it be just nothing. Yeah, cool. Ancient Tomb. A+. We're great. Everything's fine. Might actually steal this game with Glorybringer. Yeah, it's possible. Now I don't care about killing that Academy as much. Because, like... What? They have... Right now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Could just play the Glorybringer and start getting in that way. I could just play the Avalanche Riders and kill their Academy and try to cut them off with that. They're on top decking, so I feel like I want to clock them rather than anything else. So let's clock them. I feel like I can't play defense, I need to play offense. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to play offense, just attack. The Hellrider can come out and like give us an extra 5 damage on a necessary turn. Like that's a reach piece. Blightsteel can't kill us, it would need to hit us twice. I know I'm giving them a top deck with their Academy untapped, but I feel like they have so many cards here that they can play regardless. Okay. Exile 2, gain 2. Sure, that's fine. I'll probably kill that so it can't gain too much life. Oh, they just get rid of my goblin guy. Sure, that's fine. Bit of an annoyance. Okay, can use Steamkin for mana. I can kill their Golos. Solemn should just be hitting me for 2 every turn, because I wouldn't block it. Yeah, I think we go Steamkin for mana. Cast Shield Breaker. Cast Avalanche Riders. Kill your Academy. I think I go kill Kaya, because Kaya can gain life. I could attack with some other stuff here. I don't really think that's of my too much benefit at the moment. Hazoret next turn's what we're going to be doing, yes. Yeah, Steamkin is the card that makes our top end functional. Again, I don't want them to draw the card, so I'm not going to attack with anything else. I could start attacking with Steamkin and Riders, but I just don't want... Why not Hazoret this turn? I don't want this Solemn to die. That's literally it. I want, like, them to not draw cards. I want them to draw 1 card turn, and I want it to be bad. I want it to be a Mono Rock, and then they go, okay, go. Yep, Mono Rock, go. And that's just what they draw, and then we kill them with Hellrider plus, like, Hazoret activations or whatever. No, we're not paying the Echo on you. I don't care about you enough. Char, that's good stuff. For little short. Alright, after Alpha? That doesn't sound right to me. I don't like that at all. I think we just play attack with Glorybringer. I can't kill them with Char. They'd have to trump everything, and they will. Again, I don't want that Solemn to die. I don't want to give them that. We're going to kill them in 1 turn, and it's going to not involve that Solemn Singularity from dying. Because every card they draw is another very, very powerful top deck that could change the nature of this game when they have Upheaval in their deck. So I don't want to give them 2 apps at Upheaval instead of 1. I will... We'll play Hazoret, though, because that lets me, like, threaten discards. Not going to, but lets me threaten them. I'm going to play Chard on step. But yeah, so they're going to draw 1 card instead of 2, and, like, hopefully it's just, like, Hangerback Walker for 7, you know? If it's Upheaval, I can't do anything about it. Yeah, okay, cool, it's Upheaval. That sucks. I did my best to play around Upheaval, and damn. Not a lot else I can do. I'm gonna flip this 4 then. Yeah, oh well. Again, I played to try to prevent that as long as I possibly could. Because, like, them playing Upheaval, them drawing Upheaval, like, that's the most powerful thing they had there. And, like, letting them draw extra cards is just extra chances at it. Sadly, we're in basically the same position as if I had Alpha'd. They're just a card down. Let's see what they're doing here. They played Solemn. They're gonna play, like... I want to get them to play Ancient Tomb. I think they're just gonna play, like, Signet into Worn Powerstone. Oh, into Basalt Monolith into Worn Powerstone. Sure. This is where we can try your face. Okay, if they're going to leave Basalt Monolith untapped, we are just going to go kill that with our Shield Breaker, cast Battle Display, get that out of there. I do not want to allow them to have that much mana that early. We're going to go ahead and discard one of our lands, and... How much more? Ugh. Probably Hazoret and Glorybringer, because I'm going to kill them with Chandra and Hellrider. I like Revoker. It's good at stopping their mana. They play a Worn Powerstone. We revoke the Powerstone. The Glorybringer does kill them outright, but, like, so does, Chandra does that same sort of thing. That's a really awkward attack, my friend. Alright, yeah, just let me play this Runaway Steamkin, What happened to MTGO's Bleeps and Bloops? Verdant Squire, you know what? No, I'll let you know what happened to the Bleeps and Bloops. We'll bring them back for just a moment. There was a patch on a couple days ago. Yep, sure, whatever. What are you doing? Show me your move. Show me your sweet new move. Roller Guns command, and then we go ahead and sack 2 mountains, target you. Anyway, thanks, Fire Blast. You're... So yeah, they got rid of... They added like 500,000 new sound effects, and they all suck, so... Anyway, there's none of them, which sucks. It makes the onus on sound 100% on me, and I don't like all of that. I like having I like knowing when phase changes are happening. But again, I can't make any changes to that until afterwards when I go like delete them all from a folder. Anyway, that was mono red. So yeah, so here's the thing. None of them are balanced. That's what kills me. They're not balanced. Like, they already had sounds and they added new sounds, but the volume controls are all the same, but the new sounds are 12 times louder than the old sounds. Why'd you do it? Anyway, where's the... Oh, there it is. It's fine. Whatever, I'm gonna put bird noise.wave back on planes. Yes, I'd like to play first. We're against Bomb Mythic. Ooh, okay. This is the type of hand I mentioned us having an issue with. Where we just don't have, like, we have enough colorless lands where this happens once in a great while. We're only playing 3 of them in the deck. The Factory, the Strip Mine, and the Mutavault. So, sadly, we're gonna have to, like... Well, hold on. Hold on. Before I say we have to, let me check if we're on the player draw. We chose to play. I don't think we can keep this. That's fine. That's keepable. Put the Confluence on the bottom. We'll see it later. The first hand had, like, plays I could, I could have played, like, Revoker and stuff, but I rather would just, like, okay, they mold the 6 as well. I don't want to risk that, basically. We're not going to light up the stage this turn. We're going to light up the stage next turn. The problem with lighting up the stage this early is that our deck has a lot of 4s and 5s, and I don't want to, like, get double 4 under there and be like, whoops, that was dumb as hell. You know, that sort of thing. Thalia. Okay, that's a bit of an annoyance. I can't even cast my Hashar now. Fine, then. Figure he gets through next turn, that'll be okay. I can always draw cards off Beaumont Courier soon. They get to play like a 3-drop Silverblade Paladin or something to that effect. Let's hope it's not that strong. Sure. Anthem seems fine. We can still overrun that with Figure. Alternately, I can play Char on that and run in and then get more damage? I think it's more damage. I'm not a huge fan of Char on that instead of their face, but we do have a Beaumont Courier that's about to draw us 4 cards. And to light up the stage, that'll also draw us a bunch of cards. We can still level up the Figure. We're getting in for 6 here because the Runaway Steamkin gets a level up. Courier's got 3 cards under it, so that's going to be really nice. Okay, opponent's on 12. I like where we're at. They need to play a pretty good card here. This is where, like, they play balance, I guess. Okay, that's actually a pretty good card, not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay, well, I probably just want to... delete one of the blockers and then Beaumont Courier get in that way. Delete one blocker. Play light up the stage then. You go face and light up the stage. Like the thing is, the thing is, like, I'm not limited on mana because I have a lot from Runaway Steamkin. So, like, that's gonna look pretty good. Let's bolt one of you. And then, like, they get to double block or... bring in everything. Including the courier. Because if they block the courier, they can't block both the 4/4s. Like, they have to double block one of the 4/4s to kill it. I think they just force the activation. Really? I'm just gonna draw 4 cards here then, right? Like, yeah. Like, I'm just gonna draw 4 cards and hit you. I don't really see that being a problem. Cool. Yeah, they shouldn't have taken that much damage. Clasm might be real here. Opponent has a lot of these low things, and, like, yeah, we have things that die to Clasm too, but, like, we're the ones casting it, so, you know. Duel. Why is that so loud on 18? Sound effect maxes out my freaking everything. Okay, so I could also... I don't know about Karakas over Metavault. I was thinking about just Karakas over a mountain if we wanted to really bounce. I like having the Metavault. Sound effect update is just so awful. Agreed. It's really freaking bad. Put out the Dark Dwellers. I don't care about you. Why Scalding Tarn? Because we want fetch lands. We want to fetch mountains. Sweet. Goblin guy on 1. Keep. Sure. Okay, they get a plains draw. Good draw. Either next turn I'm lighting up the stage, try to get some lands, or I'm abrading. Alright, we're abrading. Could wait until they paid the full 3 and try to level it, but that seems like rude. Probably shouldn't do it. Probably should just go for the abrade and hit in for 2. Let's not mess with them. Crunch. Okay, Havre runes. Ooh! Ah, yes. The good old combo of Blast Zone on 1 plus a 1-drop. My favorite combo. Could attack with Factory, but I'm actually just going to go for a light up the stage this turn. See how that works. Scalding Tartar Revoker. Round 2. Game 2. Cool. I can revoke the Runehaver. Alright, so Liker of Runes. Alright, then like next turn I just get to like play Hellrider, get in, or like Fiery Confluence or something like that. I've got options. See, they have Unexpectedly Absent as their draw. So that's like a piece of interaction off the top. If they blast them for 1, they get rid of the Runehaver. Okay. You got it, boss. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna keep these sound effects on. Let's bring them up a little more. Not too much because they're hyper loud, but a gong? Why is there a gong? Okay, we get beat down by Runehaver. I'm gonna Clasm the Runehaver. Right? Like, that's probably just the play here, is Clasm the Runeliker. Their hand is unexpectedly absent in 3. I also could just play Hellrider and get it under the Parallax Wave. Yeah, attack with Factory is unspoken with the Clasm. Because, like, it's super, like, they'll, get it, but that's fine by me. Yeah, let's get rid of the Runehaver. Let's attack with Factory. And see if they use a counter on it. They do not. Okay. See, I want them to wave it. I want my creatures back. Stoneforge Mystic, eh? Looks like Fiery Confluence has some murdering to do on some artifacts. Yeah, oh boy, it's a Batterskull. That sucks so bad. It's very hard to murder, that. Hellrider and Grim Lavamancer. Yeah, Hellrider and Grim Lavamancer. They have an Unexpectedly Absent they can use on my Hellrider, I suppose. It's okay. I want them to use it so I can get my Parallax Wave things back. Like, when the Batterskull gets a lot weaker when I get my creatures back, because it'll be naming Batterskull so it can't return to hand, and then we can Fiery Confluence it back to hand. Okay, so they're just going to go at Unexpectedly Absent this to not the top card, but my second to top card. It's fine. 3 cards in hand, one of them's in Batterskull. Let's get a Grim Lavamancer down. So the cool thing about Grim Lavamancer here, they might Blast Zone it, but the thing I want to do is shoot Stoneforge Mystic to force the Batterskull into play, and then Fiery Confluence to kill it. That's the hope, anyway. Okay, Batterskull into play. That's good. Like seeing you right away. Now, can I Fiery Confluence kill the Batterskull? It's 3 to activate. So, a little expensive. Alright. Wants another Stoneforge activation. I understand. Glorybringer, you're beautiful, actually. What an incredible draw. Yeah, Glorybringer. I exert it, kill the germ. Yeah, I think we exert it to kill the germ because that makes them like spend time doing the Batterskull stuff, and then we fire Confluence then for 6. So this is 4, 2, 6 game. So yeah, I was gonna say, and our top card is Hellrider too, known. Okay, let's exert it. And get rid of your lifelinker. And then we wait to Lavamancer until the last moment. Because I want to leave Lavamancer up. One of my other tricks is say my opponent attacks. They attack with a lifelinker. I block with Lavamancer and self-kill Lavamancer so that they don't gain any life. That's my other line. So, or kill whatever's blocking it, you know. Doesn't have to be Lavamancer. Alright, they can't pay for fading. All those creatures come back, so they're going to get their Stoneforge Mystic, and I'm going to get Goblin Guide plus activation. Batterskull. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to go search. I thought end step they might use that blast zone, but they must think they're safe. Umezawa's Jite, huh? Buddy, you're not getting into combat with that this turn, though. It's really good. Winds of Abandon. All right. Let's go ahead and target you. Exile the Tarn to light up. Do you like our opponent's deck? That's pretty cool. It just so happens that, you know, I've got lethal damage in hand, so... My turn. To damage each opponent. Well, that's the power of mono red. Fiery Confluence is the best lava axe I've played like ever. The other lava axes that come close to it in my mind are attached to 5/5 bodies. The 5/5 haste charging what's the name of it? The 5/5 haste trampler from Ixalan for red 4, and then because that one is an incredible lava axe as well. And then I have Bull Ceradon as one of my favorites also. Charging Montresor. Monstrosaur. To me, this will always be, of course, the Mage's last card is Pyroblast. It's always Pyroblast. What else is it going to be? They wanted to deal 10 damage to you. Alright, here we go. Final one for this one. Against Ziggy! Good old Ziggy Stardust. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Lead Mutavault. Start attacking that way. Have some burn up. Abbot's okay. Abbott we probably want to play on 3. Oh, are we fighting a mirror? I have to burn your... Oh my god. Alright. Okay then. That Chandra is going to be the hugest thing in the world. Playing Abbott to get a body. It's going to exile a card and we're not going to be able to play it. That's fine. We want the body. Oh, shit. Okay, Fiery Confluence, thank you very much. We're leaving up Char this turn. Against any other deck, I would not do this. I would attack with a Mutavault and pass. The problem is this is a deck that looks like they go Goblin Guide Equip, you know? And I do not want Goblin Guide Equip. So I'm leaving up Char for Goblin Guide Equip. Or to kill that. Yeah, we're fighting the Burn Mirror. Okay. Thinking about just using Chandra Plus. Do I worry about, you know, how much do I worry about equipping, that? No, I think we're fine. I think we just go in. Always yield to that prowess trigger. We have 10 damage in hand, so we can win the game next turn. Or we can't cast it all next turn. We can cast Fire Confluence, Firebolt. Okay, they're going to Chain Lightning. That's fine. That doesn't bounce. Okay. I think we win from here. I think they died a Chandra plus Firebolt, Fiery Confluence. Why do you exile and not add mana? Because the exile does 2 damage as a shock. It shocks if you don't cast the card. I will burn the card. I will burn the top card of my deck every turn to shock my opponent. The +2 does not. That's part of the, yeah. Okay. We actually could have been just fine if I had done that, but because if I had cast the Dark Dwellers, that would have cast Char from down here. And then Steam King gets 2 counters, then Firebolt for the 3rd counter, and then Fire Confluence off that. But that leaves us open to removal on Steam King. So we don't do that. Anyway, Sword, Fire, and Ice. They look like us. I don't think I want to change much. Maybe the Blast Zone, actually. That might be a realistic addition. Because, like, if they actually do have, like, 1 or 2, 3 drops, Blast Zone, getting rid of those, and giving us a way of getting rid of swords if things go bad. I think I'm okay with that swap in. Blast Zone seems... Like, yeah, our own stuff ties to it, but, like, that's our, like... Again, it's like... We're the one choosing when to play it. I don't think Klasm looks good in this matchup. They didn't show a lot for that. Riders is kind of bad, but I'm not boarding anything else in, so... Let's just go. Alright, let's just get a good curve again. That Chandra seems like one of our most powerful cards, too. Again, it's a clock. It's effectively like... Chandra is like having a Sulfuric Vortex in play. You know, 2 every turn. But you also have a lot of options. Like, we can... You know, minus for the 4 damage, we can... You know, this looks fine. Shield Breaker should be fine. We got some removal early. Wish we had a little bit more land in this hand, but, like, we'll get there. I'm fine with this. I like the Ember Shield Breaker in this hand a lot. Okay. Good old Mono Red Mirror. Go. Nothing. Go. Uh-huh. What is happening? Cough. Blood Red Elf. Damn, I was gonna blow up their forest next turn, so that's really... That answers the question. Alright, how bad? How bad's the damage? That's not too bad. I'm gonna leave Avalanche Riders back to block or get blown up. I like Grim Lavamancer here, actually. 4 cards in hand. Koth would be pretty good here. Because we have Char to kill it, but, like, that's... So, we can't kill Chandra. Chandra goes to 5. This is why our curve is so important here. The fact that we didn't... Ah, okay. Okay, that burns removal on an Avalanche Riders. That's good. Now... They have a lot of different cards. Okay, I would like to... How do we want to do this? Killing that Chandra is very difficult right now. What is the 20? Not a place I want to be. I'm at 13. Probably like... Braid the Blood... Let's play Figure and then a Braid. Mid-combat. I want that Chandra to minus, but that's not happening. Bloodbraid is a lot better for than Riders. Okay, so they're gonna plus, and that's gonna get them. Oh, they got a lot of fixing. That's nice. There. They actually have a reasonable amount of green fixing for the Bloodbraid. Not exactly what I want to see, but you know, we can make do. No, you're not. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't look. Don't look. Oh, no, don't look. My hand's garbage. No. You know. Damn it. Now they know my hand is a piece of garbage and I can't do anything. The Grim Lavamancer's on forever. I need to play Direfleet Daredevil to kill the Chandra. Or it's a bad hand, your opponent always get probes. Yes, because it's like, oh, really? Really? Oh, really? Ooh, yeah. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, show it to me. What's up? What you got, boss? You're playing Pyretic Ritual. I am... Whoo, boy. Guess that fits your wheel. Yeah, sure, I can't really do anything about that. That was a known part of this. I just didn't expect you to wheel, so you're... Okay, uh-huh. Yeah, everything's fine. I don't see a problem here. Uh-huh. Yep, no problems detected. I'm looking right there on the list. It says there's no problems. So, we're gonna go ahead and take your, oh, you exiled it. Well, let's go ahead and concede the game then, because you knew I had this. Right. That was your choice. Uh-huh, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I like Pyroclasm here. That's actually pretty good. Ziggy plays guitar. Can we kill them before they do anything? If we get like a Goblin Guide start, yeah. Okay. Yes, I'd like to play first. I'll keep this. The Pyroclasm might play well here. If not, like, Revoker into light up the stage is still fine. Mold to 6. Hmm. Yep, let's just go ahead and name Skull Clamp. Uh-huh, yep. So, yep, you can't use that? No. No, you can't have it. Absolutely not. They're gonna let this hit or they're gonna bolt it. Destroy target artifact. Alright. Fine. I'll beat you the hard way. Through damage. Alright. This is a little dangerous. I want to draw a land here. Like, Direflate Daredevil Flashback of Braid is very powerful. I think they're gonna probably put Bloodbraid here. Koth, ooh. I have to char Koth. Not great, now I'm behind on life. But I need this dead. We are a little too far behind on this now. This is a little harmful. They can just have a couple burn spells and end this. You know, like Chain Lightning my face. I'm sorry, you're paying life right now? Oh, you have to. Right. You don't have blue. Swift Spear. Swift Spear with Skull Clamp. Lavamancer. Yep. My own Abrade. I think we're losing from this position. What's the winning line? Daredevil, flashback, get probe, draw into a mountain, Abrade the Lavamancer right now. Right? Yeah, I think that's the only way we win this. And then from there we go to 1, untap, Hellrider, attack, win. So we have to do this. Let's go ahead and pay some life. Don't bolt me. Okay, yep, your hand is garbage. Uh-huh. Deals 3 damage to Grim Lavamancer. Alright. Pass the turn. And then they get to draw 2 cards off Skull Clamp. Oh my god. Ah! I need them to attack me and draw 2 lands. Blanks. Your deck is nothing. Just 4 land. You've got no cards. I'm just gonna Hellrider kill you. Yep, 4 cards in hand. Uh-huh. Just nothing. Just all blanks. It's really weird. You just drew 4 lands. I'm gonna play Hellrider, attack you for 7. You'll die to Sulfuric Vortex. Just nothing. Nope. That's not a card. You're not playing that. Stop it. This is cycling. You're cycling a Pyretic Ritual. Manamorphose. Sword of Fire and Ice. Koth, even. All right, I don't know. Chandra kills me. Don't play Chandra. Again, if I can play Hellrider and attack for 7, I win because of Sulfuric Vortex. Nothing. You've got blanks. It's just so many nothings in your hand. I can also win by drawing a land and playing Glorybringer and attacking for 6. Which would allow me to kill a blocker. Okay, that's the new plan. I need to draw a land so I can play Glorybringer, kill their Embereth Shieldbreaker, and attack for 6. Unless they're going to Skull Clamp that. Uh-huh. Yeah, come on, land. No! Damn it. Okay. Oh, that's not enough. Alright, new land, new lines, new lines, new lines, new lines. We're not done yet. This game is not over. I refuse. So Zurgo can't block. Zurgo is a fake out. This is nothing. Hellrider attack hits them for 2-4. They go to 4. We lose. Goblin Guide attack hits them for 2. Trade. We light up the stage and maybe lose. Wait, if they go to 4, Fire Blast is live. So, like, Goblin Guide. Yup. Alright. Give me that Fire Blast. Still not over? Abbott! You gotta give me the Fire Blast! Ah! We tried. As deep as I could go. Yeah, they go to 4. They pass turn, we'd lose. There's the sword. Oh, that was a fun one. Oh my goodness, what a fun mirror. Sadly, we got the missing 4th land for just a moment put us on too far on the back foot. Alright, the game, give me a card. Okay, we weren't in there. Because if we drew a land, we could Glorybringer, kill their blocker, attack for 6, they lose. Like, we had... But once it wasn't a land, we had to do some really dumb garbage. So... that was fun. Alright, we got our entry back. The noises in this thing still suck real bad. Alright, 2-1, still good. Let's go ahead and take a break and we'll go to draft 2. So, let's get right back into the place for this. We're gonna go ahead and take just a short break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. And then we're gonna go to draft 2. Sounds good? Sounds good.